Today's Thursday, it's the 21st of September 2023, and just want to say happy birthday to Leon.
Happy birthday, Leon.
Hope you're having a super day. It's not far, well, we'll be seeing you very soon actually. Surprise, surprise. Anita's going off to have her hair and nails done, so she'll be a different lady when I see her. I hope I recognise her. And I'm going for a little walk. So, good luck, darling.
Thank you, see you later. Bye.
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 Right, so Anita's off down that way, and well, I'm going to go on up this way. So yeah, I'm in Palma Nova, but I'm sort of on the back. And I do know a lot of people stay at the Baleares Palma Nova up here, or intend to be staying there. So we'll go up to that hotel and beyond. Just have a look, see what it's like around there. It's, well, the weather, look up there, doesn't look too bad. It's when you look up there, I think, what's it going to do later on today? Weather forecast itself doesn't say it's going to rain, so hopefully all of this blue will spread later on, and we'll have a good day. Just noticing something's been knocked down here. I'm trying to work out what it was. I think it might have been the old Guardia Civil office. I haven't used it for a very long time, so I'll make use of that now. So this is actually running parallel to the motorway. So there's the cafe and the medical centre and the car park over there, and then just beyond that there's the motorway that goes down towards Andrach to the west, and then towards Palma to the east. A few shops around here. It's not really tourist area, I don't suppose, and some bars as well. This one's a new one for me. I don't know what that is. Cartucha. Open from 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, been a busy old week. I just don't know where we had the time to work. Seem to have so much to do. So little time to do it. Oh, and it's straight into the breeze here. My intention is actually to walk all the way up here to the what's called the Hotel Mimosa Park, I think. Used to be the Hotel 33. Dale remembers that one, of course. Lots of fond memories, I think. This is the Baleares Palma Nova. It really can be quite confusing. If you say the Hotel Palma Nova, that's what that says, but there are quite a lot of hotels which refer to themselves as Hotel Palma Nova. So this one you have to say Hotel Palma Nova, or the Baleares Hotel Palma Nova. But I know lots of people do stay there on holiday, and you can get down to the beach going that way, or where I've just come from, or the back way here, which takes you down past Fantasy Golf, and I believe there's a gate at the back, so you can take a little shortcut. Right next to it is the hotel in front of us, which is the Hotel Palmanova Palace. Again, a Baleares hotel. And snuggled in between is the church. there's the church, and just to the side of it they've got some rooms there that Anita used to use with the bay entertainers for rehearsals for shows that they did. Sneak between the vehicles here. Doing their deliveries for the Palmanova Palace. Didn't really notice these benches here before. Looks like they've been here a long time. And on a different day I probably wouldn't walk here. I would probably walk on the other side. There's a path much safer than this one. Safer, much more pleasant than this one. But if I did that, I wouldn't be getting the hotels in. So this is the Palma Nova Palace 4-star hotel. My memory of it is having spent a little bit of time in there, not as a guest but as a visitor, that the pool area was very small, not particularly good for sunbathing. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody could send me some pictures if it has got a better sunbathing area, but I don't really remember it as such. It's quite a big hotel. As you can probably hear, the road here is quite busy. Have a little car park as well. Many cars parked in there. I think, yeah, people who come to Palma Nova, by and large, don't bother with hiring cars. But it's been a really big issue over the last few years. The number of rent-a-cars that are actually on the island. And they tend to get brought here, especially for the summer season. And the roads are getting extremely clogged up. Hairdressing salon, and then the bar Bolero. Busy with locals here. Workers having their early morning coffee. 10 o'clock in the morning. And then over to the left here, this is a largely residential area of Palma Nova. So Palma Nova does have quite a large residential area. I would think much bigger than Magaluf's residential area, which is why Palma Nova tends to stay more open in the winter than Magaluf. Magaluf, pretty much the end of October, will shut down. And Palma Nova, well, that pretty much, a lot of the hotels closed down, but quite a few bars do stay open, restaurants stay open right through, or certainly up till Christmas. So we've had a bit of a issue with the wall here. Right, nothing much else to see, I don't think, until we get up to the top. So I'm going to turn the camera off here, and then I'll catch up with you when I get up to the Mimosa Park. Interesting building, they're very pointy. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Well, I've made it up to the number 7, and I'm going to turn down, as the sign says over there, it's towards Magaluf. Looks like we've got a circus in town. As we turn down here, the first hotel we come to, the one on the left here, is the Mimosa Park. And in days gone by, certainly when we first came to the island, it was the Hotel 33, which is was very well known at the time, and it even now has its own Facebook page with guess they're now 60-somethings, reminiscing over the good old days of when they were here and they were in the 18 to 30 bracket. It's changed now to a family hotel. You can see with the flags blowing there just how windy it is. Wasn't expecting that, so apologies if it's not doing much good for the sound. So the first two hotels we saw down there, that was the Palma Nova and the Palmanova Palace, were both Baleares hotels, and this one is also a part of the Baleares group, so well represented in the Palma Nova area. This is the Mimosa. Looks like they've dropped the park. It used to be Mimosa Park. Why have a park in there if you don't need it? My guess is they'll be closing at the end of October. So still another 6 weeks to go of the season for them. There's the pool down there. Lots of sunbeds, and I haven't seen any towels on them. Does that mean there's no sunbed war here? It's an ATM. These tend to close down in the winter time as well. And just be careful, because you do get charged for using them. Probably get charged twice, really. So if you come out of the Mimosa, then you can go this way. That will take you right down towards Palma Nova. I'm going to carry on walking out here. Try to keep in the shade. It's not going to be easy. Sun is blaring away. This is Eroski on the left. If you need to do some shopping, this is quite a big supermarket, and it's one we use quite a lot. Prices are reasonable. We don't actually use this particular Eroski, but the Eroski supermarkets do tend to have better prices than the Spa supermarkets. I think I've said it before, it's about convenience. To get to this one, you've got to walk a little bit up from the beach. So if you just want something like a drink, then the Spa is the convenience store for you. There are a few little shops here as well, but never really used any of those. I think last time I was down here, the road was still all dug up. It's all sorted out for the summer. Just pan round to the right hand side, some really nice houses over there that will have, they're a little bit elevated, so they're going to have really good views. Sure how I'm supposed to cross this road, so I'll go along to the middle. Not too bad. There isn't a proper crossing here. Surprised. A sign for a crossing, no crossing. This is the Zafiro. It's the Zafiro Palace. I've been into the foyer. Let me go any further. But it does look a nice hotel, and the reports that you read about it seem to suggest it is a nice hotel. But it is 5-star. And it is quite a large complex. It's quite a big area, quite a big footprint. This is a Zafiro Palace Hotel, Palma Nova. Another one that clicks in the Palma Nova name, and 5 stars. Anita tells me she's got 2 hours. Have her hair and nails done. Oh, I can't imagine how they spend that long in hairdressers. So the steep street across there takes you up to a more residential area, part of Palma Nova. See how extensive this particular hotel is. See, it's quite a quiet place to walk, all on my own. It's nice now and again. There's a little road. It's not a road, you can't drive down there. It's a path to take you down towards the beach. The Aqua Sol Hotel. I do get lots of questions about what hotels are like. What you've got to remember is that we live here, so I don't really have a lot to base it on because we've not stayed in any hotels whatsoever in the Palma Nova Magaluf area. So I can't really give you a lot of information on that. You're best looking on places like TripAdvisor and see what the reviews say, but be careful with that because you tend to find more people complain than praise a place. So while most people may be happy, the one or two that are not happy about something in particular will have the loudest voices. Happens in all walks of life, really. It's just coming up to one of the villas that's been built up there. Amazing construction. A lot of concrete used here. So very much a concrete building. And that's been going on a long time. I think they started it maybe even before lockdown. Still people up there working away because it's got its own lift. You do find quite a few of these big villas do have lifts in them. Down there, that's another Palma Nova hotel. That's the Melia. Used to be Los Merlos and Los Tordos years and years ago. See, we're heading towards Magaluf now. So right at the beginning of the video, I showed you a piece of land where building had been knocked down. I think that used to be the old Guardia Civil office, where if you had anything stolen, that's where you go and report it. That closed many, many years ago, and they moved to a building just at the end of this road. So, coming up to the building on the left here, this used to be the Guardia Civil. And some of you may remember, some years ago now, that some Guardia Civil car was blown up with 2 officers inside it. And there is a memorial just down this road here. That made them think about changing premises, and they moved the Guardia Civil officers to what was going to be a bus station in Palma Nova, but never materialised. And so, in order to make use of it, they made it into the Guardia Civil barracks. If you go there now, you can actually see like a crow's nest, which is the lookout. So a Guardia Civil officer would be posted up there just to keep a lookout on things. Can't ever remember seeing that happen, but that's what it was. So this was the Guardia Civil, no longer is. That wasn't really a suitable building, so they moved again. So we now have decision time. So that way is down to Palma Nova, and that way is to Magaluf. Whichever way I go, I need to be in the shade. Now this is Saboners. Just get across here beforehand. Many people who watch the videos do end up staying there. So I'm actually going to split the video here because it's going to be quite long in the end. So that one, Palma Nova, and that leads me down to Papi's, which is probably where I'm going to start the next one, and this one to Magaluf. Well, I've just done a walk around Magaluf, and we left off this video at the top of the road here at the Saboners, and down here you've got the Rosa del Mar hotel there, and really important place to stop here because this is Papi's. And I received a message from Jim, as I do quite often, saying, what about Papi's and Monroe's and Taylor's? Well, this is Papi's, and they're doing their business today. It's early in the morning, so no live music yet. But they've got quite a bit of trade on the terrace out there. So there you go. Managed to get it in, Jim. That's that's a first, is it? Don't quite often miss out this little bit. Take a little walk to the beach, and then I'm going to come out round the back, so I'll get a bit of beach and a little bit of the bars as well. So lots of bars here which I quite often neglect as well, bars and shops. Cross over here and go down to the Palma Nova beach. That's Torrenova up there, by the way. That'll be in a separate video. I need to go into training to do Torrenova. It's a bit hilly, which any of you who with any sort of mobility issue should bear in mind if you're booking a holiday in this area, that Torrenova is up a hill, and wheelchair's not really a good idea for Torrenova. It's quite hilly. Oops, looks like the tapas bars caved in a bit there. Looks like the wind's caught it. That's the St Lorenzo. Need a bit of sorting out. It has been very, very breezy this morning. Nice reviews of the Origin up there. Someone said they were having a really nice meal, great service. Always good to hear. And we quite like this Cantina Sol. Quite often a little bit quieter, and nice cool drink with a great view just next to the olive tree. Which of course we also like. Lots of people on the beach here. Much busier than the Magaluf beach that we've just come from. I've just come from. You need to watch another video if you want to see that. There's the old Hawaii, which is now called the Leonardo Royal Hotel. Hotels with an S on the end. I'm going to have to hold on to my hat. It's very breezy. Anita says you're going to lose your hat. There is a green flag out. Looking at the way the wind is blowing, that's actually blowing out to sea, which is a little bit more dangerous than if it's blowing in. Particularly if you've got any sort of inflatable anything, children with rubber rings and that sort of thing, or lilos or little boats. If the wind's blowing out to sea, it's easy to get picked up and whooshed away. It's the children's park. I did actually do a news article from here. The news videos I did it from inside the park. Hello.
Nice to see you.
That was Trevor and Sue from Beehive, and that's in Devon. You can see the rain there that's come down, and puddles still around. It's all dried up
like one end,
in most of the places. We were just talking to Trevor and Sue about the storm we had the other night, and he said he got up at 3:30 in the morning and just got on the balcony looking out over the sea at the storm as it was raging. It just raged on and on with flashes of lightning. This is Ciso's. We had a lovely meal here with Shauna and Claire and family, and well, they've gone back now, so we're I'll see them again next year. I think Shauna's got it already in a diary. If you want to know what what's going on the beach, just at the top of the Son Matias, right up there is actually a webcam which looks down at the beach, and I don't think it actually showed the yacht that was on the beach. There was a yacht that came onto the beach during the first storm. That's now been refloated and somewhere out there, or it's gone, I don't know. The little boat is actually still there. You can just see that on the beach. I can't believe that that is still there. I mean, that's got to be the easiest thing in the world to refloat. I'm guessing the outboard motor that was on the back of it's gone though. Can't tell. Oh, I'm not going to go walking over the sand. I'm not a sand person really. So there's the Baleares, not the Baleares, Santa Lucia, and then this one is the Matias Beach Hotel, and Trevor was telling me that's where they're staying, but came to look at next year, and they wanted something like €3,000, so them, like others, are thinking, can we do that? Should we do that? Or could we spend the money better by going to other places? I'm just worried that some of the hotels will price themselves out. Having said that, June, July were best months on record for Mallorca for the number of tourists. August was almost the most, well, I think it was second most flights into the island. So I don't think that's really going to deter the hoteliers keeping the high prices. But it may just change a little bit on how bars and restaurants survive. I don't know. I have to see. There's the three brothers. And the Santa Lucia car park now has a barrier, so when I tried to come and see Shauna and Claire, the barrier was down and I pressed the buzzer, as I have done many times in the past, and they said no, you can't come in, clients only. So even though I was actually visiting a client, they wouldn't let me in. Fortunately, I did manage to find a car parking space just around the corner, but maybe it was just an off day or the wrong sort of person on duty on the desk. We have Angela coming to stay with us in the next, oh, it's very windy. Angela coming to stay with us in the next few weeks, and I'm sure she'll be wanting to come down here. And one of the places she likes to go to is the Barbuda Beach. This is what used to be Lady Di's, and I don't know, I've heard different stories here, but they did open very shortly. It didn't last very long. It sort of opened, they weren't getting enough clients, so they closed again. And they do have the Diana Beach Bar, which is doing very well apparently, and very busy. And it's the same sort of staff that work in both of them. So yeah, what's going to happen to Lady Di's, which isn't even called Lady Di's anymore, it's called Diana's Grand Cafe, remains to be seen. That's the Diana Beach Club down there. The Barbuda Beach is just behind here. This is Gelatius. An ice cream or a beer, or coffee, or whatever else you want. And then two bars that Jim's been asking me about. Across the road is Monroe's, great for karaoke's, and I know he likes to sing there. Well, it's all there, it's open, but well, early yet. They're just cleaning up the place, getting ready for the day. And the same over here at Taylor's, just getting ready for the day.
Yeah. Yesterday.
It's good to be out early, see everything getting ready.
As soon as you jump in, I can just try and quick just to sit in the front seat.
Uber. So there seems to have settled down the battle between the Ubers and the taxis. There's an Uber. That's Shirley. This is the Zell Hotel. Looking nice, looking successful, and done all the best. Rombos. And the Bora Bora, which has changed hands. Still called the Bora Bora Beach, in fact. Oh, I am getting warm. This is the Fergus, which is another big hotel chain. Several hotels in the area. This is the Bermudas. Just behind that is the Tent Hotel. It used to be Don Bigote years ago. Now it's called the Tent. And just beyond that is the Agua Sol Hotel. And we've got Banana Joe's there, and Tabacos, and Castaways. Castaways looking particularly busy, actually. Looking very busy, in fact. Next to that is Il Tano, Italian, not open yet. And then the cocktail bar, Reflex. No children in the park. The fountains are there. As we come to the Paradise Beach Bar. Somebody's annoying down there. This is the tourist information office for Palma Nova. I'll tell you all sorts of things. Tourist. And they speak multiple languages, really good. Reverence Mare Hotel. Just above the dolphin there. Big catamaran over there. Less breezy over here, over this side. I see a bit of a queue on the little jetty over there. Looks like they're waiting for a tourist boat as well. Can't pick them up and whisk them off. Sea's looking quite calm here as well. It must be in a sheltered area. Volleyball players are out. Just on this side we've got the Tropico Hotel and the Tropico Cocktails Bar. because they've quite opened up yet either. Save 10% with PN10 code for pirates. The shop's opening up here. Someone was asking me about tapas bars. There's the Nova E-Tapa. We've had really nice tapas there, all the family in fact. There's always one or two bars down there you should always give a try to. I need to go down there, but I've got to go and meet Anita.
Culture. Huh? There's a place to find out about your excursions. Been very helpful to us in the past. Well, I must have been doing a lot of walking today. I've just had to change batteries. I've had to do that for a long time. Anita got her perfume from the other day. Stadium open every day from 7:30 p.m.
Ja, det er det.
The beach has been nicely raked over again. That'll be a tractor that's gone over that. Nearly back at the Beehive. Let's see if I can find a shady table while I wait for Anita.
Seems to be one there. I think I'll just sneak one in before Anita gets here. So, cheers everyone. Well, Anita's caught up with me. She's had her hair done and her nails, looking very nice.
Thank you.
And we had another reason for coming to the Beehive, of course, because Lynn and Tony left us something here, a little package. Thank you very much. Don't know what's in here. I'm guessing it's something naughty but nice.
For me.
Oh, look at that. Anita's favourite chocolates.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Mint chocolates. Absolutely delicious. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and sorry that we missed you.
Next time.
Yes.
Well, a lovely drink at the Beehive as always. Anita's got a lovely haircut. I've been on a long walk today. I've done nearly 10,000 steps. And by the time we get back to the car, I'll have done more than 10,000 steps. So, well, we're going to have some lunch now. Thanks very much for watching and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I've just seen Carol from Farnham as a little postscript to this, whose grandchild says she'll never see us. Well, there you go. She's just taken a photograph with us. So thanks for stopping to say hello. And well, we're on our way home now.